Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to our community Zoom on Monday evening where our Live Younger community gets together. And I know a bunch of you guys are actually on a ship already. We're going to talk about that today, but we want to thank you for being with us tonight. We get together on Monday nights as a community to give company updates, Live Younger updates, um, all kinds of things. So, Gregory, what do you want to? I'm going to turn it over
Well,
to
I just
you.
want to again congratulate everybody that's on the cruise. And we got a little short video clip from Pete Radicop. I'm just going to stop my share and start a new one. This is so cute. I just want everybody to see. If you haven't been on one of these mega cruise ships, especially a LifeWave incentive cruise ship, it's out of this world. And so Pete sent this little video out this morning. I'm going to play for everybody. It's only 2 minutes long, but it looks like he's in a parking lot, but he's actually in the promenade in the cruise ship, and hopefully you can hear it okay.
Well, if you can imagine this, we're inside of the ship. Look at this Mustang sitting here. Wow. Gorgeous car. Staff everywhere. This is insane, this ship. This is the fourth floor I'm on. Hannah and I are both in awe. This is a floating city, a paradise city. I'm going to make the video short because the internet is very much clogged down and not working. So many people here at the port, so I think the towers are just not working well. All inclusive, here it is. Food everywhere, entertainment everywhere. We boarded at the back of the ship. We are staying at the front of the ship, so we got to make our way forward, get checked into our room, shops, and you name it. And there's Hannah doing some pictures and videos as well, and selfies, cigarettes. Don't need any of those. Uh-oh. That's outside there. Ship has street names. We're on the boardwalk right now. Entertainment place. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna end this video. There'll be lots to look, share, do, and see. Look at this hat. Look at the size of the sombrero. Oh my gosh. Starbucks here, bars, elevators. What a hat. Oh my goodness. Incredible. Anyways, I'll end it there. Karaoke. This is real treat here. I've seen a hat so big in my life.
Well, thank you, Pete, for doing that. That's awesome. We kind of wish we were there, but we had some health issues we were dealing with, and we had to skip this incentive cruise. But we're not going to miss the next one. And the next one is Honolulu. And in a few minutes, we're going to talk about, some ideas on cashing in on your Hula points. I'm going to go back and share my screen again real quick, sweetheart, and see what's next. And see if I can find a share button here. It moved from the top to the bottom. There it is, share. Okay. So for any of you that are listening, and many of them got the newsletter. On Wednesday, the cruise is going to be Welcome to Nassau. And in Nassau, you can enjoy sunshine, shopping, great food, and island fun. But if you'd like, David and Spirit Jumper live on Nassau. And if you'd like to stop by and say hello to David, Spirit will probably be with him. They're going to be at the British Colonial Hotel from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday the 11th, and that's the day the cruise ship is ported there in Nassau in the Bahamas. So,
Why don't you share a little bit about who David is for those that don't know him?
well, David Jumper is like the grand poobah. He was one of the very first brand partners that joined David in the very early days, in the first weeks or months when LifeWave started, and he's ended up with probably 80 or 90% of the company in his downline. Chuck Michaels has more people in him because he's upline from David. So it's David, it's Lifeway, Chuck Michaels, and David Jumper, and then all the rest of us. Okay. So, and David, he wrote the original comp plan. He's now on the comp plan steering committee. And this is just a heads up what's going on that the company recognizes, they need to do some fine tuning in the compensation plan. That is in process. There's been a number of top field leaders that have come together. The company's set up a steering committee, and they're working together with the corporate executives on fine tuning the plan and doing some modeling with that fine tuning. And this is not going to take months. It may take a couple of weeks before it's finalized, but very soon you're going to see some enhancements to the plan that I think it's going to make everybody happy. And setting up and changing a plan of this order of magnitude is pretty difficult to get it exactly right out of the box. So they are going to be fine tuning it, I'm happy to say. So as we move on, Super Saturday, well, we just seems like we just finished a Super Saturday and we're teeing up for the next boot camp.
Wait. Before you run by Super Saturday,
I was just teeing them both up so we could talk about both of them.
Okay. Well, I'll talk about Super Saturday
Go
because
ahead.
everyone that went and everyone that watched thought it was amazing. And thank you, Sunshower Rose, because what Sunshower did is she captured on video each one of the segments, and you could find them all in Live Younger YouTube individually. So if you heard this one was great or that one was great, if you didn't get a chance to participate, please watch it. There's tremendous value there, and it's available for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
On
And
Live
I think
Younger
she's broken
YouTube.
the morning and the afternoon up into 20 segments. So there'll be bite-sized chunks.
Well, they're by speaker. They're
Yes,
separated by
correct.
speaker and by
Mhm.
which is by topic. Yeah.
Well, let me see. I'm just going to click on Live Younger
I
YouTube and
think
let's
that's a
see what
good idea.
happens.
Show everybody
There
right
it
where it
is.
is.
There's the Orlando Super Saturday, and welcome from Meredith and David Schmidt. Now, we're still in the process of setting these up. So these aren't in the exact right order yet, but they will be in sequence for when they came out. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so Liz Hodges, who's our webmaster, is still uploading all of the files, but there's a lot of them in here. So, and that will,
While you're on Live Younger YouTube, because I don't know if everybody is familiar with all the
Where I have lived
amazing
twice. I've lived in
resources
Jupiter.
on Live Younger
I didn't mean to do
YouTube.
that. Okay.
Yeah, go back. There's so many resources on Live Younger YouTube. It has what we record on our Zooms and oh so much more. You want to just quick go back and show a little overview?
Yeah, so here's the Orlando Super Saturday. Here's a LifeWave conference from October.
The entire conference.
Mhm.
Yep.
Here's videos relevant to the compensation plan. Here's David Schmidt videos. The most recent LifeWave Connect from just a week ago. Look at, then here's water videos. Then it's our regular calls that we have each week. Here's the Monday morning miracle calls. Here's the Monday evening updates. Here's the Tuesday Power the Patch showcase. And here's the Thursday morning. And last Thursday morning, Robin did a fabulous job about, personal development and growing yourself first. If you haven't seen that, you need to. Special interviews that we've done, leadership trainings, created playlists. So shut up, Netflix, and go to YouTube.
Live Younger YouTube. Yay.
There you go. So now let's talk about they just announced a LifeWave boot camp in Canada. And I'm proud to say I was one of the first people to register, and I'll be there in Calgary, Alberta, March 6th and 7th. Very excited about that. And I know everybody in Canada is excited because if you look at the upcoming events, I'm going to jump ahead to the upcoming events. Here's the Canadian Roadshow and Boot Camp. They're going to be March 4th in Toronto, March 5th in Winnipeg, then March 6th and 7th, the boot camp in Calgary, and you could register, and there's an early registration discount. It's normally $85, includes lunch. It's only going to be $50 if you, so I saved $35 last night when I registered.
All
And
right.
then moving on to Vancouver. So, but I know I want to apologize on behalf of the company, but give you some good news. A lot of us have had trouble getting the weekly newsletter, and I got a really nice note from VIP today that IT thinks they've identified and have temporarily fixed the problem while they're working on a long-term solution. So, knock on wood, uh, hopefully everybody will start getting their newsletters, but we've summarized it here, what you can expect in the newsletter and what you'll see in the newsletter. And the Canada Boot Camp, I already talked about that. New brand partner webinar, that's a new brand partner training on this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific with Geraldo. Super Saturday links, we've already discussed that. Hawaii incentive trip, this ends February 22nd. So here we are, February 9th. There's still room in the hula for you. And now 1099s are now available, and there's instructions how you can download them. So
Great.
let's, uh, so the events are all listed. We talked about this trip. I'm a little envious. Robin and I love cruises, but we just got off of one, and it wasn't an incentive cruise, but it was a marketing cruise with a bunch of marketing people from all different professions and backgrounds, and we learned a lot that we'll be sharing with you over time. Brand partner webinar, Business Connect, next week. And let's just talk about the qualifications between now and February 22nd. And I know, Robin, we sometimes hear a story of people that signed up and in 1, 2, or 3 weeks, they're qualified for the cruise. And we still have, we got 2 solid weeks left because today's the 9th. So this is an opportunity. So I don't know where everybody is. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, Robin, where they can find out where they are and what they could do
I,
to get where they want to be?
I do. So when you click the link for qualifications, you'll see what they are, and we also have a tracker in liveyoungersuccess.com. And so the company is a bit behind on our back offices with details, but if you go to the North American Business Builders Facebook page, and everyone should be a member, there's a link to join if you're not a member. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? I don't know where you are, honey, but on they have it much more current. It's so there you go. So there's the Honolulu, and you can see where you are as of now. Now they must. That's not the first page, but that's okay.
Hmm,
You're way
that's
down
page
there.
11.
I know, page 11 of qualifiers. Isn't that amazing? They had 350 qualifiers and multiply that times two. There's going to be a lot of us. And I guess you just keep going back, honey.
I don't know. Well, I hit back.
Uh,
That
yeah,
didn't work.
yeah, that's the best way to do it. Well, I don't know why they're not showing that, but that's okay. So, in the number one position, once again, is our very own Michael Jaco, who is on the Bahamas cruise right now. Michael and Tracy Joe are enjoying a wonderful, they love Lifeway Vacations. It's all expense paid, and they take such good care of us. So, this is where you can find your current points, even though you're not able to see them in your back office. And if you go to liveyoungersuccess.com, we have our own tracker. And the best way, you want to know where you are and know where you want to go. So if you're at, 60 points and you need 80 points, okay, what's it going to take? Upgrades work really, really well. Customers give you a point. If you personally upgrade, you get a bunch of points. If anyone you personally sponsored, yeah, you want to open that up? This is where you want to really leverage your time because time is short. But we have had people that have qualified in a week. But they were working. They were really, really working. Doesn't want to open up, I guess. Oh, there you go. And so this shows you how you get your points. And personally ranking up, helping your personally sponsored rank up, helping your personally sponsored, a rank, increase their pack, you get points, and adding customers and PCs and maintaining your highest level rank. You get points for that too. They call it highest lifetime rank each week. And so when you're a manager and director, you get 1, 2, or 3, and executive presidential 1, 2, or 3, you get points for each one of those. So this is where you get to see how many points do I need to do a day or the next 2 weeks. And if you really, really want to get it, it's reachable for a lot of you. So I think that's enough for that, hun.
Okay, good.
And this is in Live Younger Success under the What's New tab. We'll always put the incentive trips there so you can have, and as many of you noticed, we build redundancy into our websites, whether it's the YouTube or Live Younger Success or, the Facebook group. So we want to make sure that you get all the information you need. So here's our upcoming week. Monday mornings, the Miracle Calls. What a great way to start the day and a great place to bring your prospects, your guests, so they can just hear stories, because it's the stories that build the belief. And if someone hears a story that addresses their lumpuckaroo, oh my gosh, they're in. If they're open, they're in. And then tomorrow night, we have Sancho Rose hosting Dr. Kathy Wong on our Power of the Patch. And again, this is a great opportunity to invite guests. You want to go from there, hun? And we should have put Wednesday in. We skipped Wednesday, but Wednesday would be the new brand partner training with Geraldo. And that is on Wednesday, and it is in the newsletter. And both of us missed it. That happened.
Well, this is the Live Younger events. So that's up here.
But we put LifeWave Connect in there too, honey.
Yeah, we do. You're right.
We do. We do, because it's important.
Okay.
And of course, the crowning jewel of the week is on Sundays with Connie's Doc Talk. And oh my gosh, it just, they're getting 600 to 1,000 people every week. You want to build credibility, build belief, meet the tribe, get really a professional presentation on what our technology is. It's amazing. So, and Connie created this out of a need to do a group three-way call, and it blossomed into something even better. And in Buckminster Fuller's terminology, that's called the processional effect. You're here and you're going here, and you end up 90 degrees over here, and it's even better.
And I see Susan was asking the name of the Facebook group. You want to tell Susan how to find the LifeWave Business Builders Facebook group, Robin?
Yeah, the LifeWave Business Builder Facebook group is in the link on the newsletter. And it's the North American LifeWave North American Business Builder Group. And they'll
in which link? In the company newsletter?
You right there.
Yeah.
On the Honolulu, see the Facebook group?
Oh,
it's right there.
Oh, there it is, right there. So folks can click on that.
Yep.
And there you are, LifeWave Business Builders North America.
Yep. And when you get there, see that little invite tab? You want to make sure you invite all of your brand partners, but you have to be friends with them on Facebook. So make sure you're friends with them on Facebook and invite them into the Business Builders group. Every Monday they do a Monday weekly update, and I didn't see this week's yet because they're probably all on the cruise.
Yeah, I think
that's
that might
probably
be
why
it.
It didn't happen.
They're either on a plane or a boat.
Yes. Okay,
great. Well, I think so we went through all of the calls. I do want to remind everybody that we've updated Live Younger tools, a lot of new marketing materials in there. So and some new business cards. So I think the rest of this is I don't know if we need to go into any more details. I think we just call it an early wrap for everybody tonight.
It's an early wrap. Okay. And we love you guys. Thank you.
Okay. Love you all. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.